Today is October the 23rd. What was the Passover? Jesus actually tells his disciples to prepare for the Passover. Here in Luke 22, we're going to read from 7 to 14. Then came the day of unleavened bread on which the Passover lamb had to be sacrificed. So Jesus sent Peter and John, saying, "Go and prepare the Passover meal for us so that we may eat it." They asked him, "Where do you want us to make preparations for it?" "Listen," he said to them. "When you have entered the city, a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him into the house he enters and say to the owner of the house, 'The teacher asks you, where's the guest room that I may eat the Passover with my disciples?' He'll show you a large room upstairs, already furnished. Make preparations for us there." So they went and found everything as he had told them, and they prepared the Passover meal. When the hour came, he took his place at the table, and the apostles with him. Now, this takes place on a Thursday, not on a Friday. The Friday was the day in which the actual Passover lamb would be sacrificed. That day was coming, but it was not yet. That's probably why this room is available to them at the last moment, because the meal should be eaten on Friday, not on Thursday. But outside of Jerusalem, everybody in the rest of the world who could not sacrifice a Passover lamb in the temple would eat a meal without the lamb. Here they were in Jerusalem. He tells the disciples to prepare the Passover for them that day, on that Thursday. So what was the Passover? Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Exodus chapter 12. We're going to read 20 verses there. The first Passover meal.
Exodus 12, verses 1 through 20, New Revised Standard Edition. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, "This month shall mark for you the beginning of the months. It shall be the first month of the year for you. Tell the whole congregation of Israel that on the 10th of this month they are to take a lamb for each family, a lamb for each household. If a household is too small for a whole lamb, it shall join its closest neighbor in obtaining one. The lamb shall be divided in portion to the number of people who eat of it. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a year-old male. You may take it from the sheep or from the goats. You shall keep it until the 14th day of this month. Then the whole assembled congregation of Israel shall slaughter it at twilight. They shall take some of the blood and put it on the two doorposts and on the lintel of the houses in which they eat it. They shall eat the lamb that same night. They shall eat it roasted over the fire with unleavened bread and bitter herbs. Do not eat any of it raw or boiled in water, but roasted over the fire, with its head, legs, and inner organs. You shall let none of it remain until morning. Anything that remains until morning you shall burn with fire. This is how you shall eat it: your loins girded, your sandals on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and you shall eat it hurriedly. It is the Passover of the Lord. I will pass through the land of Egypt that night, and I will strike down every firstborn of the land of Egypt, from human to animal, and on all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgments. I am the Lord. The blood shall be a sign for you on the houses where you live. Where I see the blood, I will pass over you, and no plague shall destroy you when I strike the land of Egypt. This day shall be the day of remembrance for you. You shall celebrate it as a festival to the Lord. Throughout your generations you shall observe it as a perpetual ordinance. 7 days you shall eat unleavened bread. On the first day you shall remove leaven from your houses. For whoever eats leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day shall be cut off from Israel. On the first day you shall hold a solemn assembly. On the 7th day a solemn assembly. No work shall be done on those days, only what everyone must eat. That alone may be prepared by you. You shall observe the festival of unleavened bread, for on this very day I brought your companies out of the land of Egypt. You shall observe this day throughout your generations as a perpetual ordinance. In the first month, from the evening of the 14th day until the evening of the 21st day, you shall eat unleavened bread. For 7 days no leaven shall be found in your houses, for whoever eats what is leavened shall be cut off from the congregation of Israel. Whether an alien or a native of the land, you shall eat nothing unleavened. In all your settlements you shall eat unleavened bread.
So Passover refers to the angel passing over the houses of the Jews when he sees the blood of the Lamb that has been painted on the door jambs, the post, and the threshold of the door. This is salvation. It's Israel's salvation from death, from the angel of the Lord. It's also Israel's salvation from Egypt, because as a result of the death of the firstborn, Pharaoh let Israel go. So what do we do about this today? The Passover is a symbol of our salvation. Thank God for our salvation through our Passover lamb. Scripture reading from the New Revised Standard Version by Emily Herrera. Once a week, New Hope Church uploads the sermon from the previous Sunday to the web. Just the sermon. You can find it on our YouTube channel, New Hope Church Greenwood IN, or any of our podcast channels.